Yeah. Hi everyone. Welcome back to a very overdue update on my life. Obviously, last time I left you, I was in Chicago. I had every intention on making an update video when I went back to Michigan. I was there for the 4th of July visiting my family before I scooted off to Ireland, where I am now. Yeah, for the most part, I really love it here. It's an experience and it's something that not a lot of people have the opportunity to do. So I am more than happy to take this time out of my young, very fortunate life to explore and just kind of see what life is like in another country. Guys, more importantly, I finally finished my lesson on Duolingo that was Irish Prepositions 1. I've genuinely been trying to finish this this lesson for probably like 3 or 4 days. It's so frustrating. It took so long, and I only have 3 more like the subgroups before I get to move to level 2, so I'm pretty freaking hype of that. So right now I'm going through a lot of change. Obviously moving to a different country is a lot of change, but it's easier when you have one of your best friends living above you and when you meet the most amazing guy, literally like 4 days after you move to another country. But change is difficult in any capacity. I would be someone who welcomes change and uses it as a motivator and recognizes and observes it and then tries to go along with it. I got a job in August. It would have been maybe the middle of August when I got this job. Started, it was unpaid, and I was okay with that because I was kind of like, oh, like I'll get another job and like I'll work part-time for these people and then work at like a restaurant or something at night, like split the time. But then they offered to pay me and I was working with them full-time, still like an intern, but working full-time 5 days a week. It was great. It was an awesome learning experience. I really loved the people that I worked with. But when I came back in January, it became very apparent to me that I was unhappy there. I think I had kind of outgrown the limited pay for the amount of work that I was doing. Like the benefits weren't really evening out, which was frustrating for me. I had just kind of a bad feeling every time I went in. I shouldn't be getting emotional about this because kind of towards the end things got a little more personal, I guess. So I don't know. That's I guess my final explanation on that. So I quit. That was about 2 weeks ago now. And I trusted my gut on this one, and I'm positive that it was the right choice to make my exit. So I've kept busy. I'm applying for other jobs because I am looking for a full-time job with a salary to match my experience and my skills, which is what I should be doing. I'm 22. Like, I want to start my career. I like to work. So the past 2 weeks, I have been just doing a lot of personal stuff, getting myself in order, you know, fixing my CV, making it look fresh, and hanging out with Fionn. Because today, Fionn left for South Korea for a year.
Fionn is my boyfriend. I didn't really explain that, or maybe I did, or you implied it, but just for clarification, that's Fionnn. Fion, actually. But I'm left handed, so Fion. Okay, anyway, back to the video.
We knew from the beginning, obviously, that he was leaving. This is something he's been planning for 5 years, and as someone who obviously graduated and moved countries, I was like, hell yes. Like, I support this 100%. Obviously, it also isn't my place to tell him what he can and can't do. He flew from Ireland to Helsinki and then Helsinki to South Korea. Why did I blank on that? Like, I don't know where he's going. Which is so awesome, but also super hard. It's rare that you get to meet someone that you are so compatible with and so just kind of in tune with their soul. So saying goodbye was super hard, and we're doing long distance, which is great, and it's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be an adjustment period, but I'm very excited for him and delighted and so hyped to see what he ends up doing in the year, and kind of who he becomes and where this leads for his life and our life together. So, like, nothing but positive, obviously, but it's another big change. The light is going down rapidly. I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna try to wrap this up quickly. So, change is hard, and I feel like a lot of people are very resistant to change, but I think that there is a growth opportunity and a very clarifying moment of acceptance when you look at change in the eye and you say, all right, what do you got for me? I guess all I have to say is things are changing, and I'm gonna try my best to be excited to see where life takes me. And it's gonna be easier on some days and harder on others, but I just have to be very gentle and patient with myself. Healing and life is not linear in any way. Like, I did not expect to meet the love of my life moving to Ireland at all, and then for him to leave 8 months later to go teach in South Korea. My life is strange. I mean, that's all I can say. It's just, life's weird. So be kind and put your seatbelt on. Yeah, thank you for existing, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!